She's cold.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back in the kitchen of my mother, Ida Romanelli in Brooklyn, but today we have her baby sister, Aunt Tessie, also nicknamed Tarika Favanzul. In Brooklyn, everybody had a nickname.
Edie didn't hear that.
So today, it's October, we're in October, and of course this is Pumpkin Month. Now one of the things I'll bet my mother and my Aunt Tessie didn't know is that pumpkin is a fruit. Okay?
Yes,
It's got
I knew
lots
that.
of seeds. Did you know that?
Yes, of
You're
course.
so smart.
I
Okay,
read.
she knew it. She knew it. And one of the things about pumpkins, which is so fabulous, is it's very, very high in beta-carotene, which you always hear about in carrots. The only thing is carrots have a lot of sugar, and pumpkin doesn't. A half a cup of cooked pumpkin is about 25 calories. It's got tons of potassium and all kinds of minerals, okay?
Which means
Vitamin
we can
E,
eat it.
vitamin C, so you can eat a lot of it. And also, I just want to tout canned pumpkin, too. Pumpkin puree, if you get it plain, not pumpkin pie filling, pumpkin puree, makes a fabulous soup. You just add, you caramelize onions, throw in the pumpkin puree, do some chicken stock, swirl it around, cook it up for a few minutes, and top it with some fried sage. To die. You're not doing it. Now we're having a problem here today.
I love it.
I committed a sin today, okay? I took the pumpkin, and Kai had a 4-pound pumpkin, 4-pound pumpkin, and I cut it in half. Here are the seeds. Now with pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, what you do is you soak them in salted water for a couple of hours, then you drain them, and you put them on a baking sheet for 24 hours to dry, and then you roast them. Okay. You roast them at 350 degrees, I don't know for how long, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but you'll have your salted pumpkin. Now, what I did wrong today, according to Aunt Tessie, is I didn't want to cut this pumpkin in half and then peel the raw pumpkin and cut it up. I always feel you need an axe to do that. And who has time? So what I did was I nuked the pumpkin, the half, with 2 tablespoons of water, but I did it a little too long. I did it for 10 minutes, and I think 7 would have been better.
Fine.
But when I did that and let it stand, I put saran wrap over it, the skin came right off. I was able to peel it right off.
I would do it 5, not 7.
All right. Aunt Tessie said, but Aunt Tessie won't nuke it anyway. She's doing it from scratch. So now, if you do it from scratch, what we did a half of an onion, we chopped it up. 2 cloves of garlic, chopped it up. About 3 tablespoons of oil. We put it in this pot, and we sauteed it, but what I did was I sweat the onions. I put a cover on for 5 minutes, and that makes it translucent and soft. I took the cover off. We threw the pumpkin in, which was cooked and a little mushy. But if it hadn't been cooked, if it had been raw and cut in chunks, how long would it have taken to saute with
About 10 minutes, not even.
10, maybe
Yeah, I would do
15. But then what you do is you put in 1 can of chicken broth, and then you use about another can of water. So then you cook it up some more. Now another thing where Aunt Tessie and I don't know about you, Mom, we disagree is I usually cook the pasta in another pot, drain it, and throw it in.
Yes.
Oh, I
Absolutely.
thought you said you cooked it in the same pot?
No. Throw it in then.
Okay, we cooked it separately, otherwise it absorbs too much of the...
But we cook it al dente.
Al dente, and today, Mom actually had whole wheat pasta. So we used a half a pound of whole wheat pasta. Okay, so we've got half of a 4-pound pumpkin, 2 pounds cut up, half of a medium onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 can of broth, 1 can of water, and salt and pepper, and then I used a half a pound of whole wheat pasta.
And if you so choose, you could use red pepper.
Okay, here we've got it, guys. Here it is, pumpkin and macaroni.
It looks terrible.
It's gonna taste fab, Mom.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, ciao, ciao from Brooklyn.
Ciao, ciao from Brooklyn.